Rookie Elimination Rip. Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Overfed Gaming. You're listening to the Overfed. We're driving in a typical elimination race at the Yokohama docks in Japan. For those of you who are not quite sure what an elimination race is, it's quite simple. We race the laps of the track as fast as we can, try to get to the front of the pack, and every time when the counter on the screen, in the center of the screen, runs out, 2 cars get eliminated off the back of the pack until there's only 1 car left running, and we hope that that will be us. We're driving in a Ford GT. We're in a semi-pro season, and we're, like I said, in the elimination match. We started out as car number 15 of 22. We're now down to car number 8. He took himself out of the race for us. That made it a little bit easier for us, not so wonderful for him. Now we've got 6 cars left in front of us, and we got a little bit of time, which we're going to need because we got to catch up to them first, because they're a little spread out. But the elimination is at car number 20, with just going down to car number 18. So we still have some time because only 2 get knocked off at the back end of the time. So we're going to slowly catch up to the next car in front of us and then overtake him, or try to overtake him to move up a position. Oh, it helps when they take themselves out of the race like that. That makes it a lot easier for you to win. You know, you don't have to get too erratic or too wild. You just got to make sure that you avoid them when they spin out, that you don't actually run into them. That's why I don't like to drive right straight flat behind a guy. You know, drive a little bit off to the side and give a little bit of room in between you and the guy in front of you. That way, if something does happen, you have the opportunity to react in time. So keep that in mind. Plus, the other thing you got to remember too, which I've been mentioning, is that just because you get ahead of the pack and say you pass the leader does not mean you're going to get to keep the lead. Oh, see, that guy took himself out and he spun to the side, thankfully. If he would have spun in front of me, it might have been a little bit tougher to avoid him. However, things turned out better for us again. Now we only have 1 car left in front of us. We're going to get eliminated down to 12 here pretty quick. So we're going to keep on him and stay close behind and just look for an opportunity without taking any chances. You know, all it takes is one little mistake by him or me and our race could be over. Oh, that might have just been enough. There you go. You see, one little mistake, a little bit of zipping back and forth like that, and he lost enough power that I could get by him fairly easily. Now I just got to make sure that I stay in front of him, because we are now 2.5 seconds in front of him, and we're down to 10 cars, of which we're 1. So we got to make sure we're going to try and widen that lead a little bit. It's a little tough now. We're down to 1.5 seconds. So you see, when you're in front, don't let up. Keep the pedal down and keep racing, because just because you're up front does not mean you're going to win. Okay, so now we're up to 2.5, 3 seconds in front of them. We're getting a little bit of a lead, so it makes it a little bit easier. However, you still can't make any mistakes. If you take the corner a little bit too wide and you slide over, ooh, almost sliding into the building there, if that happens, that might just be enough for you to end up losing, because for him to catch up 3 seconds is nothing. Anyhow, we're getting close to the end here, and it doesn't look like they're going to catch up. We're going to keep the race nice and clean, and we're going to finish it out in front. We've only got 2 more eliminations, and then the race will be done. This was an awesome race. I really like driving this Ford. It's really cool. It sticks to the road really nicely. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you here again at OpenFed Gaming. You've been racing with the OpenFed.